My body shot up from the ground as if it was defying the laws of physics, my muscles performing like they were on some kind of cheat mode. I could predict the enemy's every move. My face was twisted in sheer panic, yet my body kept marching straight toward the thug. Then my body went full autopilot again. My fists and feet were pummeling the guy, while my mouth was screaming, "No, please, stop." I grabbed random utensils and smashed them into his face, all while looking like I was about to cry and begging him to stop hitting me. This was basically throwing hands with the most terrified expression possible. Then the thug pulled out a knife, and I was scared out of my mind. But my body still gracefully dodged every slash and even managed to stab him back. In the end, the AI took full control and finished him off in a brutal fashion. Once it was over, the AI handed control back to me. The first thing I did was rush to the kitchen and throw up. The AI whispered in my ear, suggesting I wipe down all my fingerprints, and even listed every item I had touched along with the timestamps. Talk about smart. From the thug's place, I found my next lead. The man who killed my wife might show up at a certain bar. Still playing Paralyzed, I headed there. The bar was tucked away in an alley in the roughest part of town, looking sketchy as hell, but I had guts. I rolled my wheelchair right in, announced the dead thug's name to everyone, and asked if anyone knew him. Raise your hand if you do. The whole bar burst out laughing. A black guy stepped forward from the crowd, clearly connected to the thug. Even though I was in a wheelchair, they showed no mercy. They shoved me into the bathroom, ready to teach me a lesson. In the bathroom, two guys picked me up and slammed me onto the floor. The black guy flipped me over and pulled out a knife to interrogate. He stabbed it into my thigh, but the AI had already shut off my pain receptors, so I didn't even flinch. He pressed the blade against my chest. I asked him, "Were you there when my wife was killed?" He said, "Yeah, I was." So I let the AI take over again.
Hi!
You can imagine what happened next. Another brutal beatdown. I pulled off all kinds of insane moves effortlessly.
Let me show you how it's done. Oh, I didn't forget about you.
When the black guy couldn't get up anymore, I started interrogating him. The AI helped me work him over until he finally gave up the name of the man in charge. Right then, the AI warned me of danger. The CEO of the tech company had tracked me leaving my designated area and was remotely shutting down the system. I was about to be paralyzed again and had to find a hacker to set up a firewall before that happened. Time was running out. The AI gave me the hacker's address, and I sprinted there in just a few minutes. As the AI shut down, my body functions started fading one by one, but at the last second, I managed to crawl to the hacker's door. The hacker was a straight shooter, took my money and started coding while I lay there paralyzed. Meanwhile, the mastermind behind my wife's murder discovered the dead black guy. By accessing the video recordings stored in his eyeballs, he found out who I was and where I was headed. Turns out, these guys all had cameras in their eyes. The killer approached the bar owner to punish him. Terrified, the owner raised a gun and pointed it right at the killer.